I got a question for y'all.
Shoot.
What makes you hate a team? Is it the team or the fans? Like the teams that you dislike, what makes you hate them? Is it the actual team or is it the fans?
I mean, it's a combination. I think it's mostly the team, though.
But when you
it's definitely it's the team.
Yeah.
The fans are going to be ridiculous anyways.
Well, some better than others though.
Yeah.
Because think about your typical Cowboys fan.
They just been disappointment the last 30 years.
But they act like they've been winning Super Bowls for
Past 30 years.
Because they always say
Yep.
the America's team. There's nothing America about that team.
No?
They don't wear red, white, and blue.
The Patriots are more America's team than the Cowboys are.
Well, the Patriots exemplify winning. And that's what America's all about. Let's see. Winning, cheating, and stealing. That's the Patriots.
And here we go.
Hey, I told you all.
Like America, you do what you got to do to win.
Like I said, I told you all today, I'm signifying strong tonight. So drink up,
You did warn us.
put up, or shut up.
Oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Instant Replay presented by the ACS Universe. I'm ACS. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at 2279ACS.
I'm PJ. You can find me at i.r.pj on Instagram.
I'm Jonathan. You can find me at i.r.jonathan on Instagram and Twitter.
And I'm Sloan, special guest again, as always. You can find me at www.getfitwithsloan.com.
All right. So we're about to jump right into, this is 13, right?
Coming into 13.
No, this is episode 13.
Oh, yeah.
Week 13 is next week.
Episode 13.
Yeah. It's been a season. I'll say that. So I'm just gonna jump right in. How good y'all think Marcus Peters feels today?
That boy woke up, found out he got traded.
For cap
and
space.
Slipped into the greatest spot he could have ever have dreamt about going.
Yeah. Traded to the Ravens earlier this season, from the Rams to the Ravens, and now he's sitting back. And you
Got that interception last night.
hey, Jalen Ramsey, how you think he feels this morning?
I should have stayed in the Jaguar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because he got the tackle now.
Not only that, but I mean he's gonna be stuck there.
Yeah.
There's no waiting to go to a better team or see what offers are out there or
Traded.
Oh, you're stuck.
Man,
Yeah.
you know what's so funny about stuff like that? I was looking at that joke on TV last night. I was like, man, look at this. He thought he was going to be winning. And he, and he just is going downhill now.
and Marcus Peters was jabbing at him all game long.
Oh yeah.
You know it.
Because
you saw they were pushing him off the field, man.
he had to get pulled. Yeah, he had to get pulled away.
Yep.
He wanted to go after him, and I guarantee you, it was exactly for that.
Yep.
Guarantee you, ask him how his back felt, if he had the flu.
Yep.
Look where that puts you.
Where did you get your teacher note where you don't have to participate?
You been at practice, man? The rest of your team been at practice? They got hurt backs? Oh, I know he was hearing it all night long. And Marcus Peters just looking up at that scoreboard, watching it tick,
Yep.
tick,
Tick down.
tick, tick. Oh, tick up.
But you know what the most impressive thing it was? Aaron Donald. He got shut down
Can't believe it.
He's been getting shut down
by one guy. Now I'm going to be a homer now. You know where that guy used to play football, right?
Yeah.
Where he used to play football?
Oklahoma.
There you go, baby. I mean, University of Oklahoma. But, I'm being a homer.
Well, he needs to represent then.
He did represent.
Well, he did. He's talking about the guy that took on Donald all night.
He
Yeah.
didn't even have no help.
No.
No help.
Yeah, he talking about the offensive lineman.
The offensive lineman, man.
Yeah.
Because, see, I was worried about Donald. I said, man, Donald going to eat them up.
Hey, and also, their center that come in to replace Skura when he got hurt, he's out for the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's going to change their offense anyway because he went out early in the game, and you still saw what happened.
It didn't look like it changed
No,
anything.
at all. So,
No.
so we'll watch that going forward and see if that season-ending injury slows down that offense in any kind of way. It doesn't
No.
look like it is. Probably not.
Who's the quarterback still?
That's
Lamar,
it.
yeah, Lamar Jackson.
Oh, that's what I thought. Did you see Hollywood Brown last night?
Man, he had a
man,
game.
Come on, man.
Did you see-
Hollywood on? Yeah,
Did you
Hollywood's
see
on.
Andrews last night? Wait a minute. Where did all those guys go to school, man?
Oh, boy.
I mean, 2 other offensive tackles. Let's see. We almost got Oklahoma East.
Yeah, you really do.
But we ain't got no defensive players, so they ain't got nobody on defense over there.
Hey, Ravens defense looked all right, man.
That was Ozzie Newsome last draft. Can you believe it?
Was it really?
Yeah, Lamar Jackson, all those cats, man. Yep.
I think that Lamar was their second pick.
Yeah, 27th in the first round.
22nd.
20 was he 20?
22nd, I thought.
27.
No, it's closer to 30. It was closer to
Was it?
30.
Yeah.
It was at the,
27, I
He was
think.
29.
29.
Yeah.
Damn,
Ah, okay.
that's
No,
it.
he was 29th pick.
Okay.
I'm telling y'all,
Lamar
Tua.
Jackson was 29th pick. We could have gotten him, man. Patriots could have gotten Lamar Jackson.
y'all got Sony, right?
Now Brady would
We
have.
took Sony Michelle.
Okay.
Now Brady would have went up to Bob Kraft and started crying. Well, this is a real quarterback, and he faster than me too, Bob. You need to get
Ooh.
rid of him.
He
Let's
was
put it this way.
he was selected 32nd.
We got win. What did we get? Win? 2.
Yeah, we got
No,
win
it was
also that
Sony
draft.
Michelle.
You know, Tom Brady ain't gonna
pick-
let no good quarterback come to
Picking
New
He
England.
got picked the 32nd pick.
picking Georgia apart, man.
Dude, I would have given up Win and Sony Michelle for Lamar Jackson.
No, you would.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
You
he'd
would
be
have
up.
known it. You would have known it because the rap on Lamar Jackson coming out of college, well, he was not accurate. He was just a running quarterback. Anytime you hear that word dual threat, that means he black and he can run. You never hear him say it about
Crazy.
what? Look at that boy for
But
LSU.
He didn't good. He didn't do good last year.
No,
because
because
they were still building the offense around him.
but you know what
So if he was in New England, they would have done the same
But you know
thing.
so
He would have
funny.
been sitting down on the bench, learning to be a pocket passer
And
just
not
like
getting
he's
no
doing
reps.
right
Yeah,
now.
well, that's the difference. Is he would still be
Struggling.
sitting on the
He wouldn't be getting
bench.
any
He'd still be
reps,
struggling.
You wouldn't know he'd be struggling because he would never be damn playing.
Well, he been got traded because you know Tom Brady get rid of all the competition. He go talk to Bob Kraft, Mr. Kraft. Now
I
you,
think Josh McDaniels could build a great team around him.
Well, we'll never find out.
you never because Brady gonna be they gonna roll Brady out there in a walker. And get a special rule: you can't hit the man with the walker.
Make him wear glasses.
You got to count. Got to count.
And tackle the guy with
Got to count
glasses.
5 Mississippi before you try to rush.
Right, but you know, I have a tidbit about Lamar though. The reason why he had problems last year, he wasn't used to the size of the ball.
Right. He wasn't. He was used to the college ball.
Right.
And he had to work on his grip.
Right,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what they
he
said.
had to work on his grip, and he worked on it all off season.
And he couldn't even throw a spiral. You remember how his balls were fluttering? Now he throws a really pretty ball.
He does
and it's tight.
all over. I mean,
It's a huge difference between that playoff game against the Chargers last year and the game we saw last night.
for both teams.
They had they had a real running game now. Eager, man, I don't know what happened to him.
He's still doing good.
That's what I was saying when I was watching run the ball. He never ran like that at New Orleans.
He
Yeah, he did.
But he was second fiddle to Kamara.
Kamara.
Yeah, he was
Kamara.
second fiddle. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
so-
he was a good back.
When he went in, he ran great.
Yeah.
and they use both of them all the time. You know, because he's a good pass catcher.
Right.
Obviously, what you see now, he's out there a
And
lot.
he can block.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can block. Yeah.
Well, you see that boy's neck? You see how big he is?
Boy, man.
There's only one other person on that team with a bigger neck than him.
Who?
Lamar Jackson. You see that boy?
Well, he needed because man.
Yeah, he does. Lamar, he put on some. He put some
weight.
muscle.
Put
Yeah.
22 pounds of muscle on
Yep.
in the offseason.
Had to.
You think he was using that gear? Did I say something wrong?
That's what they call it now. That gear.
They call it that gear, baby. That's old school. That want me name some of it, man? Dying ball, Ecoport, man. Got that insulin injection, man.
Oh,
Shoot, they got some good stuff out there. I thought about taking some too.
Whatever makes the pee clean.
Don't make it dirty.
All right, another news. Same division. Surprisingly, the Steelers name a new starting quarterback.
Oh,
Devlin Hodges is going to replace Rudolph in the starting lineup at the quarterback position. He was out
That's
there.
only for the Browns game, though.
That's not the biggest news of that game, though. The biggest news of that game is they flexed that game down.
Oh, yeah. Next week's game.
where'd they move it to?
1 o'clock.
It was originally a 4:30 game.
Oh, they want to get it out of the way.
They want it to be as quiet as possible. They want it to mingle in with all the other games.
Right, because
Yep.
the 4 o'clock game, they only have maybe a few.
3.
That's why they got Duck Hodges starting now too.
And that-
they don't
I
want
mean,
any beef.
No,
That's what I was gonna say, too.
Rudolph garbage, man. Come
Yeah,
on,
he's
man.
garbage.
He didn't play good.
He hasn't been playing well at all, man. So trying to fight.
He had 4 picks in the Browns game, and then what he did yesterday up until he got sat down on the old bench there.
He ain't gonna be in the league anymore.
Look, man,
This is it.
I honestly think he's had too many damn concussions.
Yeah.
Ain't no damn concussion.
That boy
He got
can't,
knocked out.
That boy can't count the potato anymore.
Joker just can't play.
Oh, I mean, there's a little bit of that going on too.
I mean,
Hey, he did get knocked out though. Like his body fell. They had to take his face mask off his head.
oh man. That's why he tried to snatch that other face mask out and got his snatched. Did I say something wrong? No. Kicking man all between the legs. Nobody talk about it though.
So, and but all this with the Steelers going on is going exactly back to what I said on our second or third episode. You're going to see Ben Roethlisberger back under center next season with the Steelers.
Because they ain't got no. Because they don't have anybody.
It's not a really strong draft for quarterbacks this season.
Now the following year is going to be
Exactly.
Yeah,
So you throw him out there. You got Hodges sitting behind Roethlisberger. If a couple of bolts.
Daryl Duck. You gotta call him Daryl Duck.
I don't understand
So what's
why
up
they
with
call
the
him Duck.
Oh, but he's a championship duck caller.
That's
You
right.
know what? I
Now,
heard something about that.
He is
lot
a
of games.
championship duck caller, bro.
We
Jesus.
don't need a
Devlin
lot of
Duck
duck
Hodges.
calling.
Just like he throws his ball like a duck, a
Well,
wounded duck.
yep. So I think you're going to see Roethlisberger back next year. He loses a couple of bolts. Can't play anymore. We're going to see Hodges come in, the Duck, excuse me.
Yeah.
And we're going to see them kind of be in the middle of the draft, I think.
Yeah.
You
But they still they currently hold on to the 6th seed in the playoffs, dude. That is wild right there. That's just they hold on to the 6th seed in the AFC right now. So
It's a strong team. You know why? They had good-ass defense.
Yep.
the talking about the Steelers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
That's a hell yeah.
Always have a good-ass defense.
Yeah. No, I'm just not that they're not saying their defense. I'm surprised because with a record like that, they have the 6th seed.
Because AFC's trash. I'll say it.
That's why New England always win. They got better. But you know what? The AFC,
Well, look, I don't
they
care.
got better coaching.
Who, the AFC?
No.
Oh, the NFC.
Patriots.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't care. Everyone, you want to talk about a weak division. Y'all ever look at the fucking NFC East?
yeah, we were just
Sucks.
the team that wins the NFC East is probably going to be
8-8.
That's exactly what I said. I said 8-8. So you want
Yeah, I remember you did say that.
You want to talk about trash divisions? Shit.
8-8. 8-8 get you a date in the
Yep.
AFC. Well,
Man, is that
NFC.
Favreau back there? You see him? It looked like him anyway.
We got the college playoff.
Yeah. All right, so
Jump in it.
y'all got some more news?
I think that's it. Oh, we talked about Scarra getting.
Yeah. We talked about that. Yeah, he's out for the season, so probably won't even miss a beat though, because it didn't look like it last night. All right, so I'm finna go turbo mode on last week's games. Here we go. Starting last Thursday, Texans, Colts, 2017. Texans now they're tied in their division. I would say the Colts' record is worse, but they split the season games. Buccaneers, Falcons, 35-22. I'll never pick the Falcons again, man. I finally picked them, and they lost, man.
Yep, me too.
Killing me, man. Broncos, Bills, 23 Bills. Bills rolling along.
Yep.
Shouts out Frank Gore for
Old timer.
yeah, hey, for getting to number 3 on the all-time rushing list.
Fuck the Broncos.
and here's the thing. Nobody don't even think he's a Hall of Famer.
We're talking about that later.
Yeah, we will.
Hey. Do I need to change? I guess I need to change my.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
probably
you
do.
do.
We didn't discuss that.
What?
Son of a.
All
I
right.
express too much
It's okay.
knowledge.
I've always got a couple backups.
Nah, you good.
No, not at all.
Giants, Bears. Bears squeaked that one out.
I don't even want that game.
Yeah,
Can you believe that boy showed up and played?
No.
Then he tried to run over somebody on the goal line. I was like, you better sit your ass down. You know you kind of fragile.
Steelers, Bengals. Steelers 16-10 over the Bengals. Bengals look like they scooting for that number 1 pick.
Yeah.
Dolphins, Browns. Browns, I mean, this is what they're supposed to do to the Dolphins.
Exactly.
So, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Panthers, Saints.
Something wrong with the Saints?
No. Panthers
yeah.
a good team.
2 straight weeks. So
Kamara's not running very well, man.
Panthers.
And
I haven't seen the real explosive game from Kamara, and I've expected that from him,
yeah,
especially from last season. And he hasn't been explosive. They still got the best wide receiver in the game right now.
Oh, well. Yeah.
And,
I don't know about the
obviously
best, most productive, maybe.
well,
I
dude's
mean-
got 100 catches already.
Most
might-
productive.
yeah. And Christian McCaffrey continues to be a beast. But yeah,
it was a good matchup. That was a good matchup.
yeah, it was, and it came down to some field goals. That one missed by the Panthers. Like, I wonder if they had him on suicide watch. The way he looked on the sideline, dude, I was like, hey man, y'all better keep it.
Man, he looked like he was in rough shape right after the kick. As soon as he saw it, man.
Yeah.
As soon as he kicked it, he went down to his knees and grabbed his helmet and was like, "Oh no!"
Man, I gotta go get me a stiff drink, man.
Yes,
Everybody
exactly.
looking at him kind of funny. Man, what? That's all you do.
Raiders, Jets, very surprised at this one right here.
Best game of the week.
I couldn't believe that one, man.
Yeah, I could. Darnold continues. He's playing pretty good right now. Can't even.
He's had 3 straight games where he played decent.
Yeah.
You know what the inside scoop was with that? They say he went to the coach, told the coach, I don't like this play. I don't like this play. These are the plays I like.
That's what he needs to do.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And he spoke up, man.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do because
You got
the coach has to know what you're
He's got to be
comfortable with.
comfortable.
Right.
He's got to be comfortable.
because then they could design more around you that way.
yeah.
And that's what I heard out at Arizona, too, because Kyler Murray real quiet. And the man said, look, I ain't got much time with you, man. You need to talk.
Yeah. Or you might be out of here. The coach might be out of there.
Right. We need to make this stuff work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's looking good the last few weeks. I mean, we'll see.
Top 25.
Lions, Redskins. Redskins haven't won since like week 2 or something like that.
Well,
Yeah.
later than that, but yeah.
I can't believe
I mean,
that.
Lions still
Feels like
sliding.
it.
You already know Stafford's probably not going to be back this season, and that's where their problems start.
Coaching position open up.
Jaguars, Titans.
All right. The biggest difference right now to me with the Ravens, why they're so successful, is it's not Harbaugh, it's Greg Roman. And he's putting together an offense for Lamar Jackson, and that's what's going on right there. That's why they're so explosive, and that's why they're so good. Plus, they're getting up early in games, and they're able to do whatever the hell they want. Okay?
Yeah.
And everybody's trying to play catch-up. And that's hard to do because the Patriots used to do that, used to get up big on people, and then we could just run our offense how we wanted to. The Ravens are doing the same thing with a more dynamic offense. Right
What about
now.
the Ravens'
And they have
defense?
the defense to back it up and get
Yeah.
the ball back.
Well,
Right.
you know what they also got is Harbaugh hired a young kid, 25, 26 years old, out of Yale, who sits up in the box.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
with
yeah.
with the coordinators
Right,
and does nothing but run win percentage on every single play.
right.
And he goes to him almost every time. And that's why you're seeing them go a lot. They went in that game. They went on a 4th and 7.
Right, yeah, a 4th and 4.
Yep.
And a 4th and 5. I
And
think.
and all that kid is doing upstairs is just running percentages. You know, okay, you got a 53% chance of success on this play. Boom, he calls it in. They're running it.
Success.
He just has an analytics guy up there.
Mm-hmm.
So that just shows you how much he's kind of morphing into this new way of coaching.
And guess what, though? You can have all the analytics you want. One thing you still have to do. You know what that is?
Execute.
There you go. There you go.
So yeah, they're Roman did the same thing with Colin Kaepernick.
Took him to the NFC Championship 2 years in a row.
And
Yep.
the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And a Super Bowl.
Who was the coordinator before Roman took over? They fired him. They fired his ass.
I can't remember.
Yeah, because Roman he wasn't a coordinator. He was a quarterback coach. Then they moved him up to redesign the whole offense.
I can't remember who it was. That's the.
But he was a coordinator with San Francisco 49ers.
Right.
Yeah.
From 2011 to 2014.
And then he came
then he
over with
went-
the Ravens, right?
And he went he went to the Bills.
Okay.
Yeah, he was
okay.
with the Bills.
Okay.
He went to the Bills and then he came over to the Ravens.
Right. And who did the Ravens fire to get him in? Because they cut him loose. I can't even remember the guy.
I'm looking it up.
That's the.
I'll get it here. In a
That was
second.
that lights out game.
Yeah.
Hey man, when I watched
that.
when I watched the Americans game after that, I ain't gonna lie, dude. You remember? I don't know if y'all saw America's game after about that Super Bowl. Ray Lewis come on there when what he said. I started thinking about it, and I thought, that's that's plausible. Y'all remember what he said? Ray Lewis thinks the NFL cut the lights
Yeah.
out because they were about to throw up 50, 60 on them.
Yep.
Yeah, he says he thinks that somebody up there in the NFL said, okay, we can't let this game get out of hand. This is a Super Bowl. Let's cut these, because when the lights came back on, San Francisco went on a run. They almost
because the Ravens got flat because they lost their edge.
yeah. It was how long was that break? A couple hours.
Nah, it wasn't a couple
No, it
hours.
was about 45
it was,
minutes.
It
Something
was
like
long
that.
Yeah.
enough to where the players they had to struggle to keep themselves loose enough to keep
Right.
playing.
Right.
Yeah.
It was Marty Morningweg.
Morningweg, yeah.
Okay.
And before that was Tressman.
Right.
Okay.
Because that when Flacco was struggling, when Flacco had to go anyway. That was the best move
Yeah.
they made.
Yeah, they cut him in.
Joker got married and
They cut Tressman in 2016, and
Jokers get married too. They get married early in their career, and then all that baby pressure and all that stuff, man. That's what happened to Matthew Stafford.
He's still playing good though, man.
Oh, he got married. When he got married to that girl, man.
he got married. Plus, they had some issues with the.
Well, I know she got sick. Now I don't.
Yeah.
I cut him. I cut her a pass, but not him.
That's gonna weigh on him.
Shit, that what happened to Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan had them twin boys, and shit went downhill after him. It's
Well,
true.
his kids also had issues too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh man, but
Man,
I
wish Brian Billick still coached, man.
Yeah, he was.
I liked him.
He was.
He was a good coach.
Marty Schottenheimer was too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You see what happened,
Yeah.
but yeah. Also give you give some love to Harbaugh too, because he
He's a good. He been at 12 years.
yeah, and he's got a ring, and he also said, hey, whatever you guys need to do to have Lamar Jackson be successful, do it.
He
And
got
I will
out of
back
the
you.
way.
Yeah, exactly. And so they, like you said, Jonathan Roman stepped in there with his. He knows how to coach those types of quarterbacks, and Harbaugh said, "Hey, whatever you need."
Oh yeah.
Who do we got to draft? We need to pick up a
yep.
tight end.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we need to.
Well,
we need,
2011 and 2014. So was Kaepernick over in the 49ers during
Yeah.
those times?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so he had a little bit of experience with the quarterback that was mobile. A lot of comparisons between Lamar and Kaepernick right
Yeah.
now.
Actually, Lamar is a better thrower. He has touch.
Oh yeah,
Kaepernick
no
threw
doubt,
only.
no doubt. But they're trying to find people to compare Lamar to right now.
You can't.
It's really difficult. Vic is the closest you can get. Some people were saying, I think Culpepper, but
his arm.
it's more Vic. Vic was not as accurate as Lamar is this season, though.
Mm-mm.
This season, though.
Yeah.
Last year he wasn't, but so we have a small sample size for Lamar. But they were talking about that earlier today on one of the radio shows I listened to, and they're trying to find. They're having a hard time finding a real good comparison for Lamar Jackson.
Why don't they just stop comparing
because
and let the guy be?
he's just doing amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's
why they're saying he's changing. He's like it's a huge change for the league right now because they don't know how to defend this guy. I hope the Patriots see him again, to see what happens the second time around.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see that adjustment too. To see to see y'all play again because you can't beat Bill Belichick 2 times in the same season.
I'm not very anxious to see
The
them
Ravens
again.
done it before the past with Ray Lewis and his crew. They got him twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did. But was that the game that Bill Belichick grabbed the referee? Was that the one, the regular season game when they played in the regular season?
Then they got him in a championship game.
Yep.
So it can
Who
happen.
put up the best fight this season after their 4th game? Because the Ravens really didn't come on until after they got their defense straightened out. Who do you think is giving the Ravens the best competition this season? What team?
Shit.
Seattle?
Cleveland.
Would you say the Patriots?
Cleveland did when they beat them.
No. But I'm saying like after the 4th game, 5th game.
Oh,
of the season.
yeah.
Just because they have a couple losses, but I mean, in the beginning of the season when they were putting everything together.
Y'all's game was the closest.
I would say the Patriots. I mean, we were scoring on them, but we just couldn't keep up. Couldn't defend them.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, this is. I mean, you're also talking about. I mean, if he continues to be successful up there, this is changing like how teams draft and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like no, we don't want the 300-pound lineman. We want the super fast 230-pound linebacker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It just changes that whole entire thing.
But that don't
We got
last.
chase down
It
these
doesn't
quarterbacks.
last, so that's the thing. It's not going to last.
It's
that's what-
trendy,
that's
man.
all that. They said that with Vic. They said that with all Kaepernick. They say that with all those quarterbacks that are like that.
No, but
that
what I
doesn't
just
last.
said-
It's not sustainable.
What I said is if it's successful like in the near future for like a couple seasons, that's what's going to happen.
Wait a minute. Hold on for a minute.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Like they'll look at that shiny trophy, then for those couple seasons. But then what? You know what I mean?
But Jonathan, but listen to me.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Don't nothing last long in the NFL? Everybody, that's not gonna last. Well, nothing lasts in the NFL any damn way. That's the whole thing.
19 years.
Okay, 19 years throwing 3-step drops. That's all I got to say.
Still
Look, man,
19 years. though.
Whatever. It's 19 years. It's sustainable.
Okay, 19 years, but see.
That's an anomaly though.
Thank you. That's
It's
an
an
odd.
anomaly because you have the greatest coach to ever coach any kind of sport. Who knows
Filmgate.
the best adjustment maker I've ever seen watching sports in my entire life.
Wait a minute.
So
But what about Sean Payton in New Orleans with Drew Brees?
yeah, he made a mistake.
How long have they been doing it?
a
They've
while.
been right there the whole time, right?
But here's the difference. Do you think about it? Belichick took a Matt Castle and won 11 games. That right there tell you it ain't the quarterback.
But he also won 11 games with a team basically that was the same that went 16-0.
Of course,
the year before.
they just plugged him in.
Yeah, because
It's
he
a combination of the two. You
Did-
can't just
did he
say
with
it's
the-
Belichick because
and
Brady
honestly,
pulled him out
with-
of some shit too.
Did he with the-
in the salary cap era with free agency, the way free agency is.
No, the Patriots do it right. They pay cheap and get rid of you early.
Yeah.
They draft pretty well.
No, they don't. They don't draft well.
Well, they don't draft
Take a
wide
pay
receivers
cut,
well,
too.
but they draft everybody else well.
They draft defensive guys. They always good defensive guys.
And they get decent linemen.
But how many guys that the Patriots have brought in from other teams? Like I said, they see so much NFL tape. They don't do college guys well. Think about it.
You know what? You know why?
They want the veterans.
You know why?
They want
Right.
somebody that knows what they're doing.
That's right.
You know why? Because they work harder
They bring them in.
than anybody else. So I was listening. I was listening to another show today, and they were interviewing James Harrison. All right. Remember when he
I
got?
think I heard this.
Remember when he got released in December?
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He played a playoff game
And
with.
he played like 2 regular season games.
Did he play in the Super Bowl too with them?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
against the Eagles.
Right.
So he said that they set him up in a hotel room right at Patriots Place,
Mm-hmm.
which is right at Gillette Stadium.
Yeah.
So he's in his hotel, and he said that he's trying to go over the playbook, trying to learn some things, and he called his coach up. He said it was 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. He called his coach up. He said, "Look, I'm having trouble with this. Do you think you could just take 5 minutes and look it over?" He said, "Yeah, come on by." He said, what do you mean come on by?" He's like, "I don't know where you live." He's like, "No, just come over to the facility." He goes, "You're still at the facility? It's 10 o'clock at night." He goes, "Oh, no, we're all here. Just come on over. We'll all sit down. We'll go over it."
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
That's been the difference.
Always has. Always
You-
has,
you-
man. First in, last to leave.
Yeah.
If you even leave.
And the thing is, though, one thing I do like about Belichick, what I knew firsthand, they said he liked guys that graduate from college, and he liked guys that come from 2-parent homes. And he said he always liked to have players that have had a strong male figure that has been a grinder on that individual player. Because you know why? They can take his coaching.
Mm-hmm.
See, when you find these guys that like AB, Ocho Cinco, these kind of guys that are hypersensitive, they can't take that because they're not used to being around a strong man, and that's the difference.
Mm.
And I heard that from
Seems like Gronk is coming off like that now too, with all his stuff that he's been saying over, with his little showtime on TV now.
Did you hear what that Joker
He-
said though? John, did
Oh
you?
yeah, no, I got that in asshole of the week. Now.
Yeah, he literally said, "Yeah, I really like playing with it, but I didn't like the grind. I didn't like the." I'm like, "You dumb fuck! You got 3 damn
You don't
Super
like
Bowl
winning?
rings,
That's what I'm saying.
and
don't
then
like
you
winning?
going to the Hall of Fame?
Oh,
Shut the hell up!"
Yeah.
I tell you, man, when he halftime, his eyes were so big, he just snorted a line of coke.
with his black turtleneck.
Yeah.
Oh man, we need to move on because I'm about to blow up
All
my asshole.
right, let's go. College football rankings just came out. We're gonna go over these really quick. All right. So we're gonna start at number 10. Penn State dropped 2 slots. That they lost, so that's
what you
number, yeah, that's what happens. Baylor up 5 slots. Minnesota up 2 slots. Oklahoma up 2 slots. Utah up a slot. And I had a thought earlier that we was gonna get replaced just because of how close the game was with Texas A&M. But Alabama still at number 5.
They're gonna lose anyway this week.
Yeah, I can see it, man.
Auburn's gonna get them.
I can see it. We still at number 4, Georgia. Clemson still at number 3.
They should be number 1.
That's why I paused after that. So LSU dropped a spot. Understandably so. Ohio State did beat a top 10 team this Saturday, so they rose up to the number 1 spot. So it's all about this weekend, basically.
Yeah, this weekend.
Yeah, because I mean, we got Georgia Tech, but there's a bunch of rivalry games this weekend. I'm mostly looking forward to Michigan, Ohio State, because I think this it could be the one, man.
Why is it
Michigan gonna get them. I'm with you, AC.
Why is it gonna be out of the
Do you
middle?
think the top 4 is going to change at
Yeah,
all?
yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
get
it's
shaken
gonna
up.
change. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get shaken up.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think Michigan, for some reason, like out of the years that Harbaugh has been there, I think this is the year
Nope.
that he's going. It's in Michigan too.
He gonna save his job.
Yeah, it feels weird around it when I think about the game.
What's his record against Ohio State?
It's 0-4, ain't it?
Yes.
0-3.
0-8.
Nah, not 0-8.
Oh.
Are you talking about as a player and a coach? He only been there for this is fourth season.
Well, I'm thinking Urban. Yeah, he hasn't
he
beat Urban Meyer.
And Urban, it just feels like
I think they're gonna get him too.
He just don't lose. He just doesn't barely lose against them.
Yeah.
He gets messed up
He get the brakes beat off of him.
every time.
But I think they're gonna.
it's just,
I'm like you, AC.
For some reason, it just feels like Michigan is gonna they're gonna get the dub, man.
What do you think, Jonathan?
Oh man, I don't know.
John
You guys
says,
got
"Yeah,
me on
go
man.
college."
It's
That's me. Sorry.
I'm gonna tell y'all something too. I think South Carolina gonna get Clemson.
That'd be something.
Cause I'm gonna tell you why. The game South Carolina has lost, they've been close games.
yeah,
They nobody ain't blown them out. They haven't been blown out.
and they beat us too.
And you go into because they beat them in Georgia. They beat them in between the hedges, right?
Yep.
Now think about it.
You're talking about really getting shaken up. Really shaken up.
I mean, the
Georgia could be number one going into this.
They could.
That'd be the
definitely
worst. That'd be the worst thing that ever happened.
yes,
To
I do not want
Why?
that shit. No.
Why?
them. You ever see Georgia play when they're ranked number one?
Yeah, they lose.
Yeah.
That help us.
I mean, y'all are knocking on the door.
But our defense is terrible.
Yeah, but all you need is a couple teams to have a bad weekend.
Honestly speaking, I love my school. They've given me a lot. I don't think we deserve to be in the top four, honestly. But if we get to the top
Would
four,
you take it?
hell, that's a hell yeah.
I mean, we're looking at a good game there. I don't know if Michigan has enough to keep them to beat them.
But that's why I say it just feels weird.
It feels like it's gonna happen. I'm like AC.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna make some nachos.
You think
It's gonna be
LSU
it's gonna be raining.
Texas A&M? If LSU loses
See,
this weekend,
here's that's what I just.
That's
Unless
gonna
you ain't
drop
gonna
out of the
lose
top
no
four?
Texas A&M.
Hey man, if LSU start looking past that game to the SEC championship, see Georgia know better. They know better than to look past Georgia Tech. They'll get upset in a second.
But LSU is like Oklahoma was last year. Great offense, lousy defense. Oh, do you know Oklahoma's defense is ranked higher than Alabama's defense? And I couldn't believe that jump, man.
All you do is talk shit about him.
Yeah, but I was shocked.
Hey, but that dude, I'm telling you, man, I'm not feeling as fuzzy about the Texas A&M LSU game as I am about that Michigan Ohio State. That I'm telling you, it just feels like, you know what I mean?
I'm with you, AC, on that.
It feels like
I
one
don't
of
know, man. I think Clemson could lose against South Carolina.
yeah.
though.
No, we just yeah he
Georgia
just
lost.
yeah exactly.
We just
So I
talked-
mean, if they drop out of the top four and LSU loses, they're going to drop out of the top four also. I feel. Just looking at the schedule, looking at who they won against,
You know what?
the people that they're playing against.
I mean, I don't know.
mean-
You got to see because, like we were saying, Oklahoma would have a good chance to jump up there. You know, they go off of quality wins, so it's going to be interesting.
The thing, if LSU loses, Texas A&M not ranked. If Ohio State loses, Michigan's ranked.
Yeah, well, and that's what I was going to say
Yeah.
because then we got Bama Auburn,
Yeah,
Auburn going to beat Alabama.
yeah.
so that could implode, and then also playing at 3:30, which is a game that I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be going back and forth between these two games, Wisconsin, Minnesota.
Yep.
You know,
and that's
What you got to say about Wisconsin there, Sloan?
I'm still with them.
You've been harping on them all
Hey,
year.
I'm still with them. They going to get
All right,
Minnesota.
all right.
Okay, here we go. Could I add this? Defensive rank. On third down defense, Oklahoma is ranked 13th. Utah is 14, LSU is 17, and Alabama is 29.
Alabama gives up points.
Yep.
I was shocked, man. I couldn't believe it.
Dude,
You know?
oh man.
You still win if you give up 43, but put up 44, you win.
Nobody really counts when you have a L or a W. They don't say how much is still a L or W. They don't like when you get half a W, half a L.
I heard that same thing
for this.
No, I'm serious.
It's true.
I had an old coach used to say that. High school used to say, Coach John
but-
Dearworth.
But when you're talking about the
Man.
NCAA, that it kind of matters.
That's hard.
You
man,
can't
to
just
follow
in
college.
college
I've been
football.
trying to follow college more this season than any season, and
It
coming
is
towards the end here where they do the playoffs. It's freaking hard.
No, I tell you, we got. Normally, this week is kind of a shaky week.
Yeah.
You know, you got a lot of bum games.
too many rivalry games,
But
man.
man, we got some damn good games this
Because
week.
rivalry
Yeah, no,
games,
I'm looking at it now.
the
just
records
looking
don't
at
count.
it without knowing. It looks good,
No.
man. Looks like it's good. I'm going to be watching some college, man.
No, I'll tell you,
You must gonna be
watch some
really
college
bored,
games.
Jonathan. You're bored.
it's gonna be raining here. I know Holly's got stuff to do. So 12 o'clock, I'm on the couch, Ohio State, Michigan. Then I'll be flipping back, just making sure Georgia's all right. Just make sure Anthony ain't jumping off a ledge.
I'll be at work, man. With my phone sitting up there playing the game.
Jump straight into Alabama, Auburn. So I'm gonna go from nachos to pizza.
Man.
And
What kind
going
of
back,
pizza- what
going
kind of
back
pizza
to
you
where-
having?
At my house,
I don't know.
after Thanksgiving Saturday, I'm putting up Christmas lights and all the Christmas decorations, man.
Well, I got to be
Damn.
Santa Claus, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the skinniest Santa Claus in history.
I've seen pictures.
You best be done by 8 o'clock.
Oh yeah, Bedlam.
You won.
Man, hey, man, I got some bedlam stories for y'all, boy.
I bet you do, because that's gonna be a. Are they ranked?
Yeah, they 21st. 21st. Hey, let me tell y'all, can I get one story in tonight?
Yeah,
You
go
do
ahead.
it.
Okay. OU was playing, we were playing Colorado. Okay, this was before my time. I was talking to Joe Washington this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, man, give me some Barry Switzer. I know I got my story, but give me one when you were at OU. He said, man, we were trying to recruit Billy Sims. I said, what? He said, yeah. He said, what happened was we were playing Colorado, and there was a pay phone in the locker room. Switzer called Billy Sims during halftime. I said, hey, Billy, we just talking about you, and we really want you to be part of this butt kicking next year. He said, where you coach? He said, yeah, and the referee came to touch, switched on the shoulder. Hey, coach, it's time to go back out. I'm talking to Billy Sims. Give me 5 minutes. I mean, that actually happened, man.
Oh man, it's crazy.
I mean,
At halftime.
at halftime. I mean, and, you know,
Did y'all recruit him?
Heisman Trophy winner. Oh, you know, number 1 pick. He was the first number 20 at Detroit.
Oh, yeah?
People always think it was Barry Sanders. He was the first guy that wore number 20.
All right, y'all. That's we're gonna wind down after college football. We've gone over some of the games coming up this weekend and the rankings. So
It's gonna be a good one.
it is. It's gonna be great. All right, now it's time for asshole of the week.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go first, man. Hey,
Oh, man. Go.
I'm gonna go first, and I have to. You know, I gotta pick on one of my own guys, man. Devontae Adams gave that game against the 49ers bad juju on the first damn play. Caught the ball for a first down. Offense looking snappy out there. I'm like, hell yeah. He gets out of bounds and throws the shoulder into the corner for no reason at all. Personal foul, 15 yards, right off the rip. You know what I'm saying?
They were talking trash with each other.
Yeah,
That's
man,
all.
but you don't, come on, man.
I know.
You saw it.
Especially after what happened last week.
Yeah,
they're looking for
they're looking for anything.
looking for
chippy.
things like that.
Anything chippy, man.
Yeah, so yeah, I gotta give it to him. That's my nod. That's my asshole of the week. Save that shit for when somebody tackle you wrong or something. Just don't. PJ.
Yeah. Now I'm not going asshole of the week. I'm just going dummy of the week.
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Even the dog growled on that one.
Yeah, she did. Man, Dwayne Haskins, you finally win a damn game. Finally.
Yep.
All you got to do is go out there and kneel down in your victory formation. What are you doing? You're taking selfies with the crowd. No.
You still think he's in college, man. That's all.
I don't care. You're not in college anymore. You're playing in the NFL.
Did you see the news come how Callahan tried to explain it?
Oh, no, I would love to hear him say.
He was stumbling all over the word. Well, he was excited. I really don't know what to say.
Yeah.
You heard it? Did you hear it, Jonathan?
They're like, oh, they said we couldn't find him.
Yeah.
They had his helmet, but they couldn't find the head that goes in it.
You're supposed to be there with your team, behind center, to kneel down.
Even though a selfie, somebody put it online too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the selfies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen it. It was actually pretty good. But, and that guy's, the two guys that were in the picture got a story to tell for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
But, man, don't be a dumbass.
No. Just act like
All right.
He hadn't been
I
there
guess
before.
I'll go ahead.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
Asshole of the week for me, Rob Gronkowski.
I don't get that one.
He's got-
You gotta explain yourself. Mansplain.
Okay. First of all, this dude hasn't signed his retirement papers left yet, so he's stringing along all us fans, thinking he's going to come back.
All the
He
stupid
goes
ones.
ahead and has all these big announcements and stuff like that. I have a big announcement coming out Tuesday, and it's for a freaking party, Super Bowl party, and then he gets on there and he's basically bashing the New England coaching and everything, saying that, I don't like the way, I was hard, it really wore on me, and that it was hard to play for them because, it was even when they win, they get upset. Even when they win, they're always looking for the negative and always looking at the negative stuff that they've done so they can, improve. But he pissed me off on that whole little thing that he had going on there with his little turtleneck and his little bug eyes. That's just real. It was just real asshole-ish to me. I didn't like it at all. It came off real bad, and I don't know how he could be so upset when he won so much, and we talked about it earlier.
Did he have a chain on?
Obviously it's the right way to fucking do it if you look at it. And why are you whining now, man? Don't whine about it. It just pissed me off, man. It rubbed me the wrong way seeing him do that crap, and that's my asshole.
You know what I think? I'm a piggyback off that, cause you know why I think he's saying all this, man? Cause nobody's begging him to come back. Seriously.
Might be.
That's the only thing. I'm sitting here. This is going through my mind. I never heard Willie McGillis talk bad about the team. Now he's a street dude. Now he gonna call it like it is.
Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison.
Oh, not Rodney Harrison.
Rodney Harrison.
Yep.
Marvin Harrison was with the Colts.
Lloyd
Lloyd
Malloy.
Malloy. I've never heard any, even the guy that was from Georgia that got shipped out that won a Super Bowl with him, the defensive lineman. What was his name?
Oh, he went to Browns.
Yeah.
Shit, we talked about
the one that went to Georgia. Seymour, Richard Seymour.
Oh yeah.
He never said nothing bad about him.
He got shipped out to the Raiders.
Yeah.
All he talks about is how much he loves. They're always there on.
He said, hey,
and
when you
boy,
go,
but you know what?
And Gronkowski.
But you know what? They're
because nobody begged him to bring his punk ass back.
Is it that, or is it that they're older?
No, nobody, because everybody, the media pumping him up like, they need Gronk.
Yeah.
They don't need Gronk.
Might
And
be.
Belichick ain't begging him to come back. That's the only reason I can think of that, man. Why would you gonna criticize? Man, that's like you can never get me to say anything bad about Arizona nor Oklahoma. Period.
It would be more understandable if there wasn't so much success. You know what I'm saying? Then you could rag on the way they went about their business if there wasn't success. But since there was so much success, the way they do business is the right way to do business. So
Thank
You
you.
got to work hard, man.
Yeah.
And he didn't like the hard work. And, it wore on him, and that's why he's all upset.
No,
Now he's spouting off about it, but, you don't do that crap,
No,
man. You won 3 Super Bowls with these guys.
You know why
Those
I want.
guys are your brothers.
Oh, you know what, Jonathan? You're right, but you know what? It didn't wear on. It wore on his ass because he wasn't taking care of his body like he's supposed to out there drinking and throwing your shirt up and grunking it up.
Yeah.
That's why his ass. That's why it wore on his ass. He wasn't taking care of his body.
He didn't until the last few years.
Yeah.
He said he was gronking it up.
Oh, did I say that? Oh, well, hell yeah, he was grunking it up then. I mean, man.
That's right, though. That's what he wants to be known for now, though, is being a little party boy and,
Right.
doing cake stands
you see him
throwing
you see him
Super
on-
Bowl parties. And, good for him.
You see him on the
Don't
Lakers
do that,
court.
but you don't need
Yeah.
you don't need to talk about the Patriot organization like that because they're doing it the right way. They've been doing it the right way for 19 years now.
I've
So,
never, the thing that tripped me out though, man. No, bad as Chuck Noll was with Terry Bradshaw. You know what he said? They interviewed him before Chuck Noll died. He said Chuck Noll never said anything nice to me all the years I was there as his quarterback. But one thing he did, he made me a Hall of Famer, and he put my ass in 4 Super Bowl rings.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all. I mean, what else he supposed to say?
That's right. And you
That's
know what?
his job.
The people like that, they gave them a way of life and made them man. You know what I mean? They gave them some structure. You know what I mean? These guys, and that's what nothing doesn't. You have to work hard.
You're
to get
heated.
things in life.
You've been thinking about this.
And that's Belichick's instilling that in people.
Man, you go and say that, man. I worked with some hell of a coaches, and my favorite coach I ever worked with was Switzer. And people can say what they want to say. Oh, Switzer ain't a good coach. Yeah, he was. He let us do our thing.
Yeah.
He didn't get in the way. People talk about, oh yeah, he wasn't no coach at Dallas. Even though he came in, won a Super Bowl with Jimmy Johnson player, but it takes a lot to keep a good team together as a coach.
Dallas is hard too. So
Yeah.
And you had to deal with Jerry Jones, old crazy ass.
Yeah.
But Jerry knows football, so I
You
I
gotta-
cut him some slack.
You got an asshole of the week, Sloan?
Yeah, Cam Jordan for the Saints, man.
Yeah, I saw
how he
it.
blatantly. He wound up on the guy and threw it. They should have kicked his ass out the
They
game.
should
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
He should have been gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they said he might have been trying to punch at the ball, but then
No,
he
that elbow hit that helmet,
yeah,
man.
he went up. He went up.
No, he throwing bows.
yeah.
And my other asshole of the week, the dude for the Cleveland Browns, Myles Garrett, getting on TV
Myles
said
Garrett.
the dude called him a racial slur and nobody said it. That's bullshit.
Nobody did.
Yeah.
I'm saying that straight up. That's
Yeah.
bullshitter.
He was trying to get some of that money back.
That's
Yeah.
a cop out. You
So
should have
is that-
never even.
Is that throwing a false race card?
Man, that's bullshitter. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that throwing the false?
Yeah, and none of
Yeah, okay.
none of the black players co-signed on. They said, "No, man, that boy ain't say nothing. He ain't like that. Now, he might talk trash, but they say, I promise you, if you're on a football team and you with other guys that are not of your race, you let somebody say something like that, run his ass off that team.
Yeah.
Because you can't have that.
Besides that,
Oh, hell yeah.
if he
Oh,
had
hell yeah.
if he had really said that, you know who else would have heard it? Pouncey and what's his name that was standing right there in the middle of the brawl.
Right.
So yeah.
See, I lost all respect for his ass. Seriously.
You know what though? Unless I don't know if he what kind of counseling he might do for them to let him back in the league. Dude, he is going to be provoked by
Everybody.
single offensive lineman for the rest of the time he plays. As soon as they line
yeah.
up, they're going to be like,
They
you're going
gonna
to pull my helmet off. You're going to whatever. They're going to try to get him mad, and then if he
You know
gets
they're
mad,
going to go in on it?
Oh, well, yeah. It's a mental game as much as it is a physical game.
We used to talk about your girlfriend.
Oh,
man.
yeah, it is.
We know she'll pass around.
yeah.
You sure you the daddy? Oh man, we used to talk some trash.
Oh, yeah. That's what you're supposed to do.
You sure you the daddy?
All right, y'all. That was
You know you getting cut next
asshole
week.
of the week. Jonathan, are you ready for us?
You want some 4 downs?
Yes, we want some 4 downs.
Come on, play it.
All right, here we go then.
I know you
Break it
ready.
down real quick. Let's go. All right, fill in the blank. There's a different one. Fill in the blank right here.
Okay.
I think the Rams with Goff and McVay are what? Are blank.
Mediocre.
I think the Rams with Goff and McVay are blank. Fill in
Mediocre.
the blank.
I'm going to say mediocre.
Damn it! Why you gotta do? Yeah, mediocre is great.
I mean,
I'm gonna say it. Figured out.
do what now?
Figured out.
Figure it out.
Really?
Oh, figured out. Oh, yeah, okay. I got you.
Overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, figure it out. That's good. Overpaid's a good one, too.
Overrated.
Overrated
I would
and
say,
overpaid. They paid him too soon.
Overrated, overpaid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They paid him
That
too
works.
soon.
They both work right there. Definitely.
Todd Gurley.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonathan, tell me this
Yeah.
before you
I
move
would
to the
say
next one.
I would say spent, man.
Yeah.
I would say spent.
I heard
this
that they
season
don't
they're
have
spent, man.
any
They're
number one draft picks
pretty
for the
much-
next 3 years. Is that true?
Yeah.
They don't have any number one draft pick for the next
Yeah,
3
they
years.
traded them all away.
Wow. That offensive line. I hope that boy
Spent.
got some Lloyd's of London insurance, boy.
Spent it all.
Yep.
Yeah.
And one
Yes,
guy
they
don't
did.
even need the money.
Set him down. That was an easy one. Go ahead. Money? Is that what you said?
No, I'm done.
All right. Second down. Here we go. Biggest surprise this season so far.
Say that again.
Biggest surprise this season.
That
Did you not hear me?
yeah, you said
Yeah.
biggest surprise this season so far. I'm gonna say the Ravens.
Yeah. I was gonna say the same instantly because I think if we go back listening to the first episode,
Yeah.
I might have been
No love.
talking a little bit of smack about
No,
Lamar Jackson
no love.
being a running back.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I'm not even gonna say it's like a bad surprise. It's a pleasant surprise.
I
It's
would-
good to see. You know.
No,
Yeah.
that's definitely a pleasant surprise.
And you
I
know,
mean, it's positive. Not pleasant, but it's positive. For him.
well, my biggest surprise is the Cardinals.
Positive. What about you, Sloan?
Kyler Murray was my biggest surprise because I thought he should have went to baseball,
Yeah.
but he has proved that he can play at this level and be effective.
Mm-hmm.
And Lamar Jackson is in the top 5 of every category
All right.
in the league right now.
Every category.
Yep. So, I mean, that is a big surprise for me.
Okay. All right. Off of that question, third down. Biggest letdown this season so far. I'm sure everybody's got a good answer for this one. Biggest letdown for the season this far.
I'll go. The AFC. Trash. Mediocre.
Maybe
In
just
total,
a lot
all
more
the
parity.
AFC.
Most of the AFC is trash. They're mediocre. Not competitive.
Maybe it might be parity.
Yeah.
Parity mediocrity.
I'd agree with that, but I'm going to say I'm going to go ahead. Biggest letdown for me is the Eagles with Carson Wentz. I thought they were going to be way better than they were.
You know they
I don't mind seeing that at all.
Right now, man.
well. Nah, I know you don't mind seeing, but
I don't mind seeing it either.
a lot of people had
I
them
mean,
picked to be in the big
But
game.
to
Really?
look at the team,
Yeah. What,
hell yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The defense, the offense, you know, they got a lot of injuries. Okay, but they haven't. Wentz has crapped out, and Peterson hasn't been. I don't think he's been coaching very well at all. A lot of it falls on because you got to be able to. What do we always say? We got to be able to adjust.
yeah.
Right. Well, my biggest disappointment is Dallas Cowboys. Because everybody was predicting them to run away with the NFC East,
Yeah.
man, and they
Yeah,
struggling to hold
that's
on.
a good one too.
And I really do believe that they're going to be 8-8 and get to the playoff. And I really don't think that should be a damn 8-8 team getting to the playoff. And even if you 8-8 in your division and another team from another division have a better record than you, I think they should be the one that goes.
Don't forget that a few years ago, a team from the South, the NFC South, got into the playoffs with a 7-9 record.
And guess what? And I felt the same damn way. And I said it in my gym. And I know who you're talking about.
I'm just saying it happened.
I do speak up, but that's just the way it's set up. I say, well, I think that's bull jive. It really is, man. I mean, come on. You talk about winning records. Man, I mean, that's like going to the bank and say, well, my credit is bad, but you can't get the right interest rate. Well, but in my division, it's good. No, man.
No, 12.6.
Anthony, you got a big letdown this season?
It's a couple, man.
Go ahead and say it, man.
Sunday night.
Nah, I ain't gonna pick a game. Nah,
No,
I'm just going.
kidding.
Hey, just
got an ass whooping. That's all.
It was out there. It was out there.
Okay.
I had to
That's what I said. You go ahead and say it, man. It's okay.
nah.
We're here for you. We're your friends.
Just because when we had our preseason picks,
You can say the Packers. It's okay.
what are you talking about, man? They're 8-3.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean,
Nah, but just because
I know. I'm joking.
I
That's
picked this
fine.
team and to like legit be in the playoffs this year, I'm gonna say the Cleveland Browns. Just because I thought they would be a playoff team.
yeah, that's another one, too. I thought about that, too.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did tú.
But then when Freddie Kitchen was the head coach, I looked at him on the sideline. He looked like somebody drunk uncle, man. When you look at when you think about look at him. He don't even look like a coach. He look like a drunk uncle, man, with a clipboard. You know how you let the uncle go to the game and give him a sideline pad, and he try to be on, and he try to get in the TV screen like, yeah, I'm on TV. Look at me. I know I shouldn't be saying it, but what the hell?
Oh shit.
Fourth down.
All right. Fourth down. What is more sustainable this year? 49ers and what they're doing, or the Ravens and what they're doing?
What is what?
What is more sustainable this
What's
season?
more
That's a horrible man.
doing, or the Ravens and what they're doing?
I mean, jeez.
What's more sustainable for the rest of the season?
I mean, that's a tough one. I mean, you got.
I would say the 49ers. I would say the 49ers are more sustainable just because they got a solid defense. Their offense is clicking.
No, it's not.
They're not doing anything crazy, but they're pushing. They're pushing, and I don't know, man. I think the Ravens are one injury away from imploding.
No, I disagree with you because Jimmy G he's thrown 14 interceptions. He gives it away.
I don't know. It's
That offense is good, but he gives the ball away. And I think and you run the ball more than you throw the ball with Baltimore. I think that running game is more sustainable than the passing game.
And honestly, I mean, they've been more consistent keeping
That's
teams.
a valid point.
They've been more consistent more consistently keeping teams under what 12 points.
Yep.
Well, 6 straight games or something like that.
Yep.
Or, you know,
And teams they supposed to beat, they
Man.
beat.
yeah.
They don't struggle against Arizona, like San Francisco twice. They played them twice and struggled against them.
Yeah.
And Jimmy G been throwing interceptions. No, that's a hell no.
Yeah.
I think
But I mean,
either team is an injury away from if Kittle gets hurt, San Francisco done.
what happened when Jimmy G tore his ACL?
Done. Yeah, they
Oh yeah.
First pick in the draft.
I think
Lamar
Ravens
gets,
got
Lamar
RG3.
gets hurt, and RJ3 has to go in for him. I
RG3.
think they're going to be able to do
But
something.
it's not a change. But the offensive scheme would stay the same. It might not be as spectacular, but they still have the same skill set pretty much.
Yeah. I'd say Especially because last night when the starting center went out, they didn't miss a beat. I'll probably say that.
Actually, the starting center for the Ravens just he's out for the season.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking
yeah.
about. He went out last night and they didn't miss a beat. Like the game did.
Yeah.
The
And he went
game-
out early.
I didn't see
Yeah.
a drop off.
Nah, I would say the Ravens are more
Yeah,
sustainable.
but they had a lead though. They had a substantial lead.
Nah, he went out in the first
They could
half.
do whatever they want. Yeah, but they still had the lead.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't. I think the Ravens are more susceptible to injury than the 49ers right now. True, but I think the 49ers are a more rounded team. Just my bias against the Ravens coming out right now.
I know you say
That's
that
okay.
because they gonna
My
probably
other-
have a chance of thumping the Pats again. That's why you're saying
Chance.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
You know how to
course.
go in.
If they could sustain what they're doing now, yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Yeah. My other question was going to be Frank Gore is now third all-time leading rusher. Is he a Hall of Famer? But
We'll wait
we
on
kinda
that.
already
We'll wait
touched
on that one.
I think we're gonna get to that a little bit later on.
Hey,
so
Jonathan.
that's
Hey, look,
fine. So that's my 4 downs, man.
what are you calling on? Because it's sounding
It's
robotic.
bad.
Yeah, it's sounding really robotic right now. It was
Is
it
it
on
really?
Yeah, is it on
Oh, it's
Facebook?
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Facebook, but I don't know if it's PJ's phone or my signal. It's one of our signals. I've got full bars on my laptop.
Is
he
it?
using his phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got that pigeon phone service?
Okay, it might be PJ's phone then,
What's?
because I'm full laptop.
I'm talking to you on Facebook, and I got full.
Are you using the internet, Jonathan?
Yeah,
That's probably. It might be the internet then.
My
internet's strong, man. I got good internet, man.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's-
yeah.
It might be my Wi-Fi.
You've
My kids,
you've been to my house. You've
all
seen.
my kids are playing probably video games.
That's it. You've been to my house. You see my Wi-Fi.
Look, it's not a delay or
Sometimes they
anything.
need to.
It's just
cutting
like
out a little bit. So,
cutting in and out and sounding robotic. Let's see. Hang
No, I know.
All right, look,
It
I'm
was
gonna call
doing
you.
that- it was
I'm
doing
gonna.
that to me with your sound too. So I don't know.
I'm gonna call you back.
I don't know what you want me to change.
Are we still
Let me-
recording?
Let me just call you back
I paused it.
On what?
on this. I'm just gonna hang up, call you back. We'll just get a new connection.
Okay.
We gotta do it quick.
Man, I wasn't gonna miss this for the world. Man. Shit. When you called me, said, man, I know they not having it.
My internet's fucking 4 times faster than his ass. Ooh, no, but your fucking kids jumped on and fucking
Playing video games.
Yeah.
That's why I ain't got no damn kids. Motherfucker be messing up shit around the house.
I got the best package you can get.
You do?
Holly works from home. She needs it.
Oh. Oh, she doesn't go to the office? Damn. Yeah, my wife
Yep.
works from the. I don't know what the hell I got at my
Let's
house.
see how this goes.
Does it sound a little bit better?
Still cutting out.
Still cutting out?
It doesn't sound that bad though. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys fine.
Yeah, it does sound a little better.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, hold on, wait. Because we're gonna cut this out. Let me take a pitch real quick.
Yeah. No, it's not. I paused it a while ago, so you're good.
Yeah. Let me go take a leak real quick. I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Now I want to speed test this. My sister's here.
She lives with you, right? Huh? That's like a look of disappointment. Hey, man, you know what, though?
What are you gonna do?
As I say, the biggest tragedy in the world is the word family. And you know what? We there to help with that.
If she's not here, she's with my brother. So we both take care of her. What are you gonna do? Let her. She lost her husband a few years ago, and
Right.
she was in a bad way in Florida. Holly spent 6 weeks down there with her.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you do. I think she'd do the same for you guys.
I'd like to think so.
Well, I would say this about my sisters. I know damn well it wouldn't happen. Because my dad said, boy, you better make enough money where you can take care of you and your sisters, because there ain't going to be much help.
I tried with my other sister. I was like, hey, look, I got some things going. I got to ship mom up to you for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. How long's a little while?
Really?
Yeah.
I've been trying to get my mom to come stay with us, man, but she won't come.
And I can't get my dad. Of course, he don't talk to me now anymore. So
Wait a minute, your mom and dad are divorced, right?
Mhm.
So you won't get your dad to come stay here?
he won't. He don't even talk to me anymore.
Why?
No idea.
Hello?
You hear?
Yo.
All right. Hopefully that sounds better, man.
We'll see.
All right, I'm about to
I'll
hit.
speak. I'll go right up to my mic to talk then. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that might be it.
I'm
not close enough to my mic.
I'm at 19, 180, and 23.9 on my speed test. So
All right, as soon as I hit record, we're gonna go straight to the
power rankings.
power rankings,
All right, get it knocked
All
out.
right.
and then hell yeah, hell nah, and then game picks.
Yeah, we
All right.
knock it out quick.
All right, recording in 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys, power rankings that just got released today.
Had some movement.
A lot of movement. Let's see, the Buffalo Bills at number 10.
Deservedly.
Jump up 4 slots. Buffalo rolling along, man. The Houston Texans jump up a slot, beating the Colts last Thursday night. The Chiefs, they didn't even play, and they jumped up a slot.
Sometimes bye week works out.
Number 8, right?
Huh?
Number 8.
Yeah, number 8. Yeah. We fell. Let's see. This is the NFL.com power rankings. So we fell down a slot. Of course, we lost to
Yep.
the 49ers. At number 6, we got the Vikings, who jumped a spot, even though they didn't even play.
I cannot believe that.
You should have went with that with your biggest shock. $84 million man.
The Saints.
Yep.
The Saints holding pat at number 5. They won. So the Seahawks. This top 5 looking about the same because they all won. The Seahawks at number 4. Even though Russell Wilson was off a little bit, they still handled the Eagles pretty good. Patriots at number 3 took care of business against the Cowboys in that monsoon. Fuck, I would hate to be out there.
I'll take it.
It's been super cold. At number 2, the Ravens, who put this. I'm a little confused.
They should have been number 1.
Well, you know why? I think the Ravens, they did beat the Rams. The Rams are not in the top 10. The 49ers beat us, and we were ranked like number 6. So
Yeah.
I can see why they would keep them there.
Well, they're going to change it because once they play the 49ers.
Oh, no, they play this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's all going to change
We're having
anyway.
a big shakeup in
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
so there's
I think the Ravens' losses are still hurting them in the rankings.
A little bit.
Ravens' losses are definitely hurting.
because the 49ers' only loss is the Seattle Seahawks. So, you got to – if you look at it from that perspective, you're like, okay. So, actually not that surprising at the top. Now it's time for hell yeah, hell no. Jonathan, did you say you had a backup? Because that was mine. Did you?
Where's
What's
Seattle
that?
in the rankings?
I said, did you have a backup for hell yeah, hell no?
Where's who now?
Seattle.
Seattle was 4.
4?
What was yours? Was it
What was it?
was it the Frank Gore?
Yeah. Is he a Hall of Famer? That was my hell yeah, hell no.
I think hell yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead with that, Jonathan.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's going to get in. but I don't really think he's a Hall of Famer.
Hell yeah. How do you
Don't
not
never
put
How do
him-
you deny that?
Here's
We're talking about this pre-show.
yeah. Hell yeah for me.
I don't know, man.
Dude is
He'll get in.
he on-field performance for one. You can't be like the top 6 Russian leaders of all time are all in like the Hall of Fame. That for one reason. For number 2, Frank Gore ain't never been in trouble.
When you ever hear
Frank Gore
anything.
It's never been
Quiet.
on social media.
That's right.
He's a class act athlete, and he come out there and just did
He
his
is.
job.
Definitely a class
Workmanlike.
act.
Yeah, and he. I mean, look, he played in the Super Bowl. He helped take the 49ers to the Super Bowl with
Right.
Kaepernick and them when
Right,
they lost.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Dude he's a Hall of Famer.
He's a workhorse.
He might not get in first ballot,
Doesn't matter.
but I think he'll eventually get. I believe.
Change my mind. Change my
Yeah,
mind. Go
yeah.
ahead.
I mean, you never
did,
hear
though.
anything.
Yeah. No, I
The
mean,
dude just works
you're right.
constantly. Everyone loves him.
Yep.
You know, he ain't out there getting into fights.
Nope.
He's out there. He's practicing. He's running the ball.
Doing his thing.
That's it.
He has his nose to the grind, man.
Yep. When he passed Barry Sanders for third, he went over to the bench. All his teammates were high fiving him. He sat right down on the bench.
Waiting for the next time his number got called.
That's it. He didn't make no spectacle of it.
But think about Curtis Martin got in.
Yeah.
Now think about that. Everybody's like, "Oh, Curtis Martin, he was with a bad team, and still was making it."
Yeah.
So Frank Gore, I always been a fan of his because I like his running style. Guy's never been injured,
No.
Nope.
and look how long he's been in the league. He's just been a quiet guy that's doing his thing. No,
He holds all the rushing records for the 49ers.
right.
All of them.
And they had some running backs there.
I was
one
going to say,
time.
and that's
yeah.
a story. That's a storied place.
Right. They had some serious running backs during that time, man.
Yeah. Nah, that's for me. I'd say hell yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
So, Jonathan, did we change your mind?
Yeah, I'll say hell yeah. He'll be a Hall of Famer. No, I said he'll make it in. I said he'll be a Hall of Famer.
But you were kind of
I
shaky
don't
on
think,
it.
I still don't. I know it's. Yeah, I was shaky on the whether or not he had the stats and everything to prove it, but he does though. So yeah, no, he deserves it. So he should be. You know. So yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
You got one, PJ?
Yeah, I do. All right. So the Rams played the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Eric Weddle last year played for the Ravens.
Okay.
Yep.
He said in an interview last week he was not going to give up any other intel
Yeah.
to the team. Does that make him a bad teammate for the Rams?
No, he gave up intel, man. He even said, no, I'll give up some stuff that will
He
help
said
my
he's not
team
going to
out.
give any. He
Absolutely.
said he's not going to give any in-house stuff.
That's a bullshit. That's bullshit.
For the
so
Ravens.
hell yeah, he's giving up some shit. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he-
giving up some game plan and some what they're ready to do.
Well,
But
evidently,
it's a different team.
evidently
It's tough
didn't
to
work.
do from season to season.
It didn't work anyway.
There's some things that stick though. You know, I mean, is that a jerk move for the team that's paying him
If he
millions of dollars?
hell yeah, he's a jerk. If he actually really didn't tell him anything, dude.
I put it like this: if he didn't tell him anything, the way they got the brakes beat off there, he'd be gone. Hey, hell yeah, he'd be gone. Dude, look, hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You ain't loyal to them anymore. They ain't paying. We paying you.
But if he said that publicly, but still gave them, you know what I'm saying, gave them some insight, just didn't want to put it out there
did he sign
because
a-
he might be still friends with some of them dudes that play for him. You know
So
what I mean?
what?
Yeah.
Their friends paying him $12 million.
Probably not. but
Well,
I'm
thank
just saying
you.
if he just
I'm like
publicly
PJ.
didn't say nothing.
No, you're getting paid. You shit.
Oh no, if he didn't tell him anything really, then yeah.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in the dude, man.
Even to come out and just say it.
He wouldn't be on my team. I can tell you that. I was
Even
like-
just coming out and saying it.
I said, you got to go. You got to go. So, who's next?
I guess it's you.
You got one?
Okay, I really think San Francisco is going to crumble at the end of the year. I think they're going to lose 3 games. Hell yeah, hell no.
Hell yeah, they got they have the toughest
Yep.
schedule going into the last part of the season.
Think about it. They're going to lose against the Ravens.
Yep.
Saints are going to get them.
And they
And
have to
Seattle.
play at the 12th man.
At the 12th man. Yeah, I really, when I saw that last night, I was like, oh, hell, man, they might be fighting just to even stay in the playoffs.
I think they got to go.
Nah, yeah, they'll get a wild card at the least.
They're going to get a wild card, but here's the deal. They're going to have to travel. Because they're going to lose 3 games.
I could see him losing 3 games.
Yeah, no, it's easily. Don't just those 3 that are left out of all the games they got left.
Right.
I mean, I picked them to lose Sunday night.
Oh, what's our game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're sitting pretty good in their division, but
They got the Ravens, they
Only
got
one-
the Saints. They're going to beat the Falcons. Then they're going to beat the Rams. And they ain't going to beat they're not going to – I just don't see them going up in Seattle at the 12th man, putting it on them.
Especially if that division title is on the line.
Seattle got. They don't really have that bad of a schedule,
No.
Not
and
left.
they're and they're picking up steam. So,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe flopped a little bit this, maybe flopped a little bit this last game, but still, they're still 7th in points scored, 5th in yards, 11th in passing yards,
Yeah.
6th in rushing yards. Penny finally broke out and had a good game.
Mm-hmm.
So when everybody else was not really producing, all of a sudden here's this guy that wasn't doing nothing.
All of a sudden, jumped
Yep.
in there.
All of a sudden jumped in there. Yeah, I could see him getting a wild card, losing 3 games.
Yeah. That's
That's a hell yeah.
They ain't losing 3 games, man. Who are they gonna lose? Who are they gonna lose against? They'll lose 2 more.
Baltimore.
That's it. Maybe Baltimore.
No, they're going to lose against
You
Baltimore.
think they're gonna lose
They're
against
going to
New
lose against
Orleans?
the Saints, and they definitely
I don't think they'll lose against New Orleans.
I think they
no,
are.
no. I think they'll win that Saints game.
Well, we're going to see when the pick'em
I
time
think they'll
comes.
win that Saints game.
We're going to see when
Yeah,
the
that's
pick'em
right.
time comes. That's all I got to say. Hell
right.
yeah,
Okay.
they're going to lose 3.
all right. That's good though. That I like the pushback there. But no, I think they got the New Orleans game too. I think they'll lose
wait a minute. Where
2, but they're not gonna lose 3.
where's that game at? Shit, well, hey,
They
I'm
playing
gonna
in
tell
It's
you
in New Orleans.
if they oh no, nah, I can't even
They
give.
playing in New
I
Orleans,
can't
man.
give them that one. And also, if they get caught sleeping, a Rams team with nothing left to lose.
Ooh, yeah.
Second to the last game of the season, don't even mess around, dude. Like for real, if the Rams ain't got nothing left to lose, they might say, "Well, shoot, let's ruin somebody's night."
Yeah.
I think that's what Cleveland trying to do.
But all right,
All right, we'll see. All we can do is see. So.
Yes, sir.
man, I thought I had that shit on the nail. All right, Jonathan, you got the games lined up.
I do, man. I do. Let's see how we did last week, though.
Pop it, yeah.
Sloan, you went 7 for 14.
Mine was
PJ
ugly.
9 for 14. Anthony, you went 8 for 14, and I went 9 for 14 also. So I gained 1 on Anthony.
And I was,
yeah, you
was,
did.
Our
man.
percentages really didn't change that much.
It
I
was-
was
it was the-
50%.
It was the Bengals pick, man. I tried to pick one game that different from everybody else, and they almost
did,
won
too.
too.
The Cowboys got me. And the damn Lions.
The Falcons got us all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Falcons got us all.
I really thought the Falcons had them. And Jameis gave 2 of them away and still won the damn
Yeah.
game. But that offensive line for the Falcons was horrible.
yeah, they
Yeah.
weren't playing very
They
well.
got Matt Ryan 6 times. They had to take him out the game. They didn't want to get hurt. Wanted
Yeah.
to get hurt.
Jonathan, you
I like how you picked the Cowboys, Sloan, against Patriots. That was good.
Well, you
I
know,
lost you another one.
you know why I picked the Cowboys? When I looked at the best lineman for the Pats was out, your best running back, your deep threat was gone, so Sanu wasn't playing. I'm like, oh hell, they got this, and they couldn't even out.
Still, look at the Cowboys. You know, how many teams can you say has, all right, star quarterback,
Yeah.
star running back,
Mm-hmm. Star wide receiver.
star center, star left tackle, star defensive lineman, star linebacker, star wide receiver,
No, man.
Amari Cooper.
Marty Cooper was like missing in action.
Yeah, because he had the best corner on him all night
No,
long.
what they used to do to Jerry Rice.
Number one.
I'm telling you. You look at the Cowboys makeup, they have all that.
You know what their problem is? Head coach.
Yep.
Because you remember I said you got to have all three: GM, head coach, quarterback. They got the quarterback, they got the GM, but they ain't got the head coach. You got to have all three to have a good.
I don't even know if they got the GM.
Well,
Man,
they
leave
say
Jerry.
Dak Prescott was like 4-0. Dak Prescott was 4-0 against number one defenses.
And
before that game.
And
4-1.
Dak Prescott leads most of all the statistics. He's in the top 5 in all the statistics. It's quarterback.
All right, Jonathan, you ready to write down these guaranteed picks?
Who's picking yours this week?
Listen,
You want me to pick you again,
let me tell you what. Everybody's playing this week too. So
Yep.
this is
Yeah.
gonna be good.
Yeah.
There ain't no bye teams this week. I'm ready to write down who you got.
Who's picking for you this week?
Sloan.
All right.
Sloan always picks for me.
Baby, we all you know I hold your hand.
I'm not changing nothing.
All right, here we go, Jonathan. I'm about to pull mine out, and I got the damn Rams.
Let's see.
You got the Rams.
Yeah, the Rams, man.
And you got Jerry
Good,
Goff.
man. They're playing the Cardinals. They're playing the Cardinals, so.
Hey, man, the Cardinals is tough, dude.
The Cardinals tough to play, man. I'm telling you got the man that I call.
PJ just pulled the Saints.
I just pulled the Saints.
Okay, Jonathan. I got. I'm gonna pull mine
Oh,
first.
no.
I'm gonna pull mine first. I got the steal.
That's not a bad pick this week.
Nah.
Okay, John. I'm gonna pull yours.
You get Sloan's, he pulled the Steelers.
Okay.
No, man, this is too much.
We could have set that one up more perfect.
Jonathan, you know who I picked?
No, I don't.
Tell them, guys.
He picked the Cleveland Browns, man. That's actually not that bad, though. Look, he put
What?
He
Oh,
picked
no, I like it. I like the pick.
So who gonna win the fight?
That's it. It's you and Sloan this week.
Yeah.
Who's gonna win round 2 of the fight game?
Dude, you know how fast some flags gonna come off? They're gonna have dual
The
flags. The
Browns
refs,
are, man.
hey, dude, I'm telling you, the refs
Oh,
go.
my gosh.
The refs are
You
gonna have a
picked the
flag
Steelers
on each
too,
side.
Sloan? Oh, this is going to be
I
good.
picked the Steelers, and I picked for you the Browns. Well, let's get these picks done, man.
All right,
All right,
let's
let's
go.
do it.
Let's go. All right. Bears, Lions.
These are Thursday games.
Thursday. These are the
Thursday
first three
games.
Are Thursday games. Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
Give thanks.
I'm gonna go Bears on that one.
Yeah, I'm going Bears too.
I'm going Bears.
Yeah. Who's going to be quarterback for the Bears? Trubisky? still?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Bears are
Yeah,
3-0
we'll go
versus the
Bears,
Lions with Nagy.
Yeah. All right. Bills, Cowboys. I'm going Cowboys on this one.
I'm going Cowboys only because they're playing in Jerry World, and after that loss,
Yep. Loss is the main thing right there.
I was really looking at the Bills, but I'm gonna go Cowboys. But the Bills' defense is pretty damn good.
yeah, it is.
I'm gonna go Bills, and they're playing good, and I think this is if they want to make a statement
This
as
is the
far
one-
as their as far as what they're gonna do for the rest of the season, this is the game to do it.
Just a-
Inside, it's not out there cold as you know. You know what I'm saying? It's in Jerry World. I got that, but like
AC, you kind of swaying me.
the Cowboys come out there on that field thinking, "Oh, we're at home. It's Thanksgiving. We gonna do this thing." You might want to because the Bills' defense is. I'm going Bills.
See, I just don't know how they're going to do on a short week traveling.
Yeah, no, that's a legit issue
Yeah,
for real.
yeah. I'm going Cowboys. I'm gonna stick with the Cowboys.
Yep.
That's my separate
Yeah, me
pick, so
too.
I can try to gain some
All
ground,
right.
man.
Next game, Saints Falcons.
Oh please,
I already picked who I picked.
I'm going with the Saints.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Me
Saints.
too.
All right, all the way
I'm
across the
going
board.
Saints also. Yes, sir. All right, Jets Bengals. I'm going Jets on this one.
100% the Jets.
Yeah, Jets.
Yeah,
They've been playing
Jets.
way too good, and the
They-
Bengals. Well,
They trying to get that number 1 pick.
Andy Dalton's playing this week,
yeah,
though.
he's coming back, man. They brought back
Andy
the
Dalton's
Rock.
playing this week.
Wait. You know what? He
ain't
just
gonna
tried to
mean
play for another team. That's what that is.
This is actually a tough game to pick right here. Titans Colts.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going with the Titans.
That's a
Wait a
tough
minute,
one.
wait a
I'm
minute,
gonna
wait.
go ahead Titans. Oh, me and Sloan said it at the same time. I'm going Titans, man.
I'm gonna go Colts.
Anthony, PJ.
Colts.
You
I'm
going
going
Colts?
Colts. It's such a hard pick. The only reason I picked Colts because they're at home. Titans is playing
Okay.
good though, man.
You know,
I'm going Titans.
You talk about that running back like he's. the
yeah, I
second
think
coming,
I think I got to go Titans too. I just don't know if the Colts are going to stop them. But they, damn,
I don't think so either.
They played good against the Texans last week, but I think the Texans aren't playing up to their potential. I'm going Titans.
I'm gonna stick with the Colts.
Yeah, I'm going Titans too. I think Tannehill's actually playing really well.
Yeah, he had a
Yeah.
155,
Oh, yeah, he's- yeah.
155 passer rating last
he-
week. Only threw it
Yeah.
18 times, but
All
you know,
right.
whatever.
That's all right. Still 155.
That's it.
All right, next game, Eagles Dolphins.
Eagles
I'm
Eagles
going
getting back
Eagles
on
this
track.
one, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Eagles.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go Eagles too.
I think everybody gonna go Eagles on that one. That's pretty easy. All right. Redskins, Panthers.
I'm gonna go Panthers.
Panthers look good to me.
Panthers for Sloan.
Yep, for sure. Faux show. Panthers.
Don't need to talk about that one
Now.
at all. No. Another pretty good game coming up. 49ers, Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah, that's
Game of the week? Game of the week,
Oh,
maybe?
Yeah, I
That's-
can't believe it's at 1 o'clock.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a 1 o'clock game.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens all day long on this one.
Yeah, I mean they are at home, so yeah, I'm gonna go Ravens.
Man.
I can't.
Who's more sustainable, John?
Dude, I'll tell you what.
That's exactly it.
I tell you what. I can't wait to see Lamar Jackson going against that damn defensive line for the 49ers. Boy, that's gonna be.
And
Yes.
then think about it.
Ravens also.
They couldn't catch Kyler Murray, and
Yo,
Lamar
you-
Jackson is faster than Kyler Murray.
You going Ravens?
Yeah, I'm going to go Ravens, but after this game, they're not going to be more sustainable.
Oh man, come on now! You gotta stick with your. I'm gonna leave them alone.
You watch.
All
You
right.
watch. Don't pull out the win, but something's going to happen in this game.
They couldn't even
Bosa's
catch
gonna get up
Kyler
on,
Murray. Think about it. They struggled against.
Bosa against Lamar Jackson is
No,
going to be a great
Bosa.
matchup.
No. Bosa couldn't even catch Kyler Murray, and you think they gonna catch Jackson?
Okay,
I mean, that's real
Yes.
talk.
Yeah.
I do.
All right.
And they got Sherman. Let's go. I mean, Sherman and out, yeah.
Sherman's
Just
50
secondary.
years old.
You know, yeah, man, he can't cover Hollywood Brown.
No, definitely not that.
Old man legs, bad will. What they gonna shoot him up with at the game?
Okay.
Everything.
You guys are trying to make me. You
That
guys
tramadol is some good stuff
mean,
now, boy. I'm
right?
telling you now. It works good.
All right. So you got Ravens 2 then, Sloan, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Bucks, Jaguars.
It's gonna be a
Good.
decent game, man.
Damn, dude, look at that.
I'm going Bucks.
I don't know if I want to shoot myself in the left foot or the right foot.
I'm gonna go Bucks.
I'm going
Hey,
Jags.
man, hey, Bucks play really good on the road, man.
Yeah, you know what? I
Going
think.
Bucks.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but I just think the Jaguars are gonna step up against.
Oh, Saint Nick. You think Saint Nick gonna get?
Christmas not coming, man. Scrooge is coming.
Yeah, because I think there's one guy that's a little upset at their 4-7 record right now.
Who is that?
The guy sitting up in the booth wearing the glasses.
Coach?
Nah,
owner?
you talking about God dang it, I can't.
Who you talking
You
about?
talking about the Giants' old head coach, man?
Oh, you talking about Tom Coughlin?
And he's going up against Bruce Arians.
Well, Bruce gonna like. Oh, did y'all hear what Bruce said after the game? Oh man, they say, yeah, Bruce, it's the glass half full or half empty. He said, well, I tell you what, after this game, it's gonna be full. Man, that was my quote of the week, man.
Hey,
My quote of the week.
man.
I loved it. You know, cause Bruce like to put away that sauce. Oh man, I shouldn't be talking like that.
I'm going Jags.
I'm going Bucks.
I'm going Bucks. I'm bucking it up, baby.
All right. Packers, Giants.
Who?
Packers, Giants. You already know who I'm
I'm
picking.
going with the
Packers,
Giants, man. I'm going to upset special. I'm going with the upset special.
Yeah, no. I think Rodgers gonna have 350 yards.
I'm
Three touchdowns.
I'm beat out like after that ass kicking, the boys ain't recovered from it. They
Hey.
still gonna be in pain.
Packers.
I'm going with the Packers too. Let me stop lying. Mess up my picks
I
and be behind again.
No, I could tell you're being sarcastic. That's all right. I got Packers also. All right. Browns, Steelers. I already know who I'm going with. I know who Sloan's going with.
Going with the Steel
What about
Curtain.
you two?
I'm going with the Browns.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Browns as well.
I have to pick the Steelers.
Oh,
Gonna give us some parity in this
did
division.
you?
Not really, because
Okay.
parity
Well,
for second place.
Yeah, for the wild card.
Wild
in other words,
card.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be wild after
All
all
right,
the shit?
Anthony, you don't get to pick. Go ahead.
When you say Anthony, wouldn't it be wild if what?
Hold on. Oh, it's the Rams
What
Cardinals.
were you going to say, Anthony?
Oh no, I was gonna say, wouldn't it be wild if after all the shit that happened this season, the Browns still end up with a wild card spot?
And Freddie Kitchens they really wanted Freddie Kitchens to lose that game against Pittsburgh, man. They wanted him out. Then he came back and hung 41 on the team. Then he gonna
Yeah. Oh, you said Rams Cardinals is the next one?
Yes, sir.
Well, my team is picked.
Yep. Rams, Cardinals.
I'm going with the Cardinals.
I think
I'm going with the Cardinals.
I'm going Rams.
Hey man, you know the leading sack leaders on the Cardinals. You know that, right? I think so.
Okay. PJ, who are you going with?
Man, I'm gonna go Rams. I'm gonna go Rams.
All right. All right, you go Rams.
I don't
then.
feel very confident about it, but that's what I'm gonna do.
That's not a confident game. If I could pick, though, I'd probably.
You know, the only reason that I picked the Cardinals.
Because you love OU?
Yeah, and I looked at how they struggled against the Ravens. The Rams did. And
Yeah.
so, and the Kyler Murray and Lamar they are similar in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
And Murray is
All
a more accurate passer than Lamar is, by far.
Lamar just faster.
Yeah, he just faster.
He's still accurate, though.
But Kyler's fast too.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's kind of a pick'em game.
Yeah.
I actually have a question mark by it on my sheet. It was a toss-up. No joke.
All right, next game. Raiders Chiefs.
Ooh, that's a rivalry game too.
What this is called,
I'm going Chiefs.
what this is called is a division decider.
Yeah, it really is.
Yep, because the Chiefs won the first matchup. The Raiders only scored like 11 points. But the Chiefs scored 28 points in the second quarter and didn't score again after that. So,
I'm going Chiefs because it's at Arrowhead this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I'm going Chief. Mahomes is a lot better. It's been a couple of weeks now since the kneecap thing.
Yep.
Tyreek should be healthy for at least the first couple plays.
Yeah, he had a hamstring injury, right?
He's been beat up this year.
yeah, I'm going to go Chiefs.
Chiefs across the board.
Yes, it is. All right. Chargers Broncos.
Damn.
Again,
It's a toss-up.
stupid AFC
These
game.
well, it's where they plan on putting all the division games toward the end of the season. So that's why we're getting these toss-ups, because these teams like have been playing each other well. I'm gonna go Broncos just because they're at home.
I gotta go Chargers. I think Melvin Gordon's gonna have a good game.
I'm going Chargers, and I think Phillip gonna bounce back because we were high on him. You remember
Very high.
Yeah.
we were talking? Yeah, the Chargers gonna get to the man.
Very high on him.
That boy just didn't.
I think we had him as wild card.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had
we
his
did,
wild-
yeah.
I think he want to go back home any damn way. He want to make that trade with flip flop him and Cam.
Go to Carolina.
Yeah, they gonna bring Cam to San Diego. Because Cam will fit that offensive line because they got a shitty offensive line, and Cam can run away from them.
Yeah, I'm going Broncos. I think Phillip Rivers is gonna throw another quad interception game. So
Who? Possible.
I'm going
Yeah.
Broncos.
I'm going Chargers. I'm with PJ.
Yep.
Boom.
That's right.
All right. All right. To me, this is the game of the week. To me, this is the game of the week. Patriots, Texans,
It's gonna be great.
Sunday night. It's gonna be a good game in Houston. I'm going Patriots. As you already know, PJ, I'm sure you're going Patriots also.
I'm going Patriots. Belichick's going to use this game as a tool to see how good everything he's been writing up against the Ravens is working.
I'm gonna go
Yep.
Patriots. Indoors. I think this is the game where the offense kind of gets back on track. Yeah, and I'm sure he's got something cooked up for Watson.
I don't know.
You can't pick. I don't know.
I really want to pick the Texans, but I just can't go against them Pats, man.
Nah,
And Watson.
I'm not saying nothing. We talked you out
Listen.
of pick already this year.
Yeah, I'm going to Texans. Hell, man, I gotta go with my
Okay.
yeah. I gotta take it. I gotta.
Bill
take it.
O'Brien always wets his pants against Belichick, man. He'll
Yeah, he
wet his
does.
pants. You watch.
Oh yeah, that's hell yeah. Go man, put me down for the Pats, man. I forgot Bill O'Brien.
Don't you be complaining next week if they lose. Don't be complaining that we talked you out of shit. You're making this on
no,
your
he
own
can.
judgment.
That's fine.
You know my
The
wife said
Patriots are gonna win, man.
Bill O'Brien. Yeah, he go his butthole gonna tighten up a little bit. You know he going against his ex boss.
Too much.
Last game.
Who we got?
Vikings, Seahawks.
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 Yeah,
At
Seahawks.
home. Please.
shit, and if the Seahawks, man, that's my pick. It also, if they're lucky, it'd be a little light mist of rain coming down on them up there in Seattle. Vikings dome team.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be interesting.
Plus, Russell Wilson, he didn't have a particularly great game this past.
Yeah, he's gonna.
I think he's gonna.
He wants to play,
Mm-hmm.
so it's gonna be interesting.
Final word, John.
What's that?
Who you got?
I got Seahawks.
Oh, okay.
all right.
All right.
You said across the board. That's who we're going with, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I might have changed that Pat thing. I really think the Texans got this one.
You know what? We'll let you stew about it. We'll let you. We're gonna give you the pass. You can change it all the way up until Sunday 1:00.
Yeah. And if you want to change it,
No, I'm not gonna do that. I gotta stay with the group, man. I don't want to be the be the spoiled brat.
All right.
He got his punk ass on TV. He need to learn how to play
That
quarterback.
commercial's actually funny.
That commercial's funny.
Yeah.
The Baker commercials are funny.
Yeah.
He still need to get his ass. He ain't won no games, no Super Bowls. You ain't never seen no damn Tom Brady on TV. He won 6 Super Bowls. He supposed to be on TV all the time. You ain't never seen Drew Brees.
Drew Brees, you see.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers just started getting on TV when he got the new baby mama. So he got to make
No,
that extra.
he been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, pissed me
discount
off
double
too.
check.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
discount double check. The matter of fact, when the game against the dang Giants and the playoffs, the first commercial break of that game, they showed the new discount where he had Clay Matthews and B.J. Raji.
Yeah.
And I was like, if y'all quit worrying about discount double checking and play some damn football, we
Man,
would've
that's
got
off
ass-
season, man. The boy trying to earn a little extra cash
No, they
for,
made them commercials during the
for
season.
the baby fun, man. Leave him alone.
Nah.
He got that girl Danica Patrick, man. That girl high octane, man. You gotta keep that paper
Hey,
coming.
she is a smoke though, man.
But
She's
man, look, when you see a man, let me see. When you see a man with a bad dime piece, he got to have that paper. Shit, I'm telling you,
hey, she don't race no more, so she probably ain't.
that girl got to get them new things on here to get them lifting up and tummy tucked, and got to work out with the personal trainer. Shit, she got to have it. See, he got rid of that little skinny ass girl that he was with that little Hollywood girl. She was too thin. She couldn't handle that football pressure. What's that little girl name? Little skinny girl he was with.
I can't remember her name.
He
man.
said, "Take this with you." Boom. Put out the dope. Man.
Hey, if he keep up to your philosophy, as long as he don't marry her, I might be all right.
That's all right, because if he get married, it's over. That would happen. You know, I'm a big tennis fan, man. And John McEnroe married that girl, Tatum O'Neal, and got on them cocaine and just went downhill. Damn, boy. Do that for.
All right, ladies
Tatum
and
O'Neal.
gentlemen, episode 13 in the books. You know what I'm saying? Looking forward to this week's games.
Lots of games. We got
Yeah, some playoff implications.
Thursday games.
Implications.
We got great Saturday college games. We got
Yes.
Sunday games.
Yes.
Everybody's playing, man. Everybody's
Yeah,
playing
that's
for something this weekend.
It hadn't been like this since week 5 or week 4. Week 4 was the last one where didn't nobody had no bye. But yeah, so just make
That's
sure
right.
you check out my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, you can find the ACS Universe podcast. You can find Video Rewind. Me and my wife do a show where we just watch some old music videos and things of that nature. And if you're interested in that, check that out. I am ACS. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at 2279ACS.
PJ, you can find me on Instagram, i.r.pj.
Jonathan, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at i.r.jonathan.
And you have Sloan at getfitwithsloan.com.
All right, you guys, that's going to wrap it up. You can find this podcast wherever you listen to podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. We're on there, SoundCloud, wherever you want to go, Podbean. The show will be uploaded to that one.
Go
Leave
ahead.
a like and a comment.
I'm waiting on you.
Go ahead, Sloan. Oh, you wait.
I'm waiting on you to finish. I just want to know.
That's going to wrap up this week's episode. Instant Replay. Out.
And you got Turkey Day, so you got to come on down and get that workout on after Turkey Day.